Grammy award-winning singer and songwriter who has had ladies swooning for more than 30 years. Beginning March 20th, he'll return to the fictional town of Port Charles, once again playing Dr. Noah Drake on General Hospital. Take a look.
You gonna invite me in? Yeah, of course. Come in. I'm sorry, I didn't expect to see you. Oh, your wife just died, son. Where else would I be?
Please welcome Rick Springfield.
Julie, what we gonna do? We gonna rock, paper, scissors? What we gonna do, Julie? Man.
Well, this question may come in handy for you sooner rather than later, because you may have to say no very quickly now. But do you have a hard time saying no to people?
I do, actually, yes.
Really?
I have a very hard time saying no.
Yeah, wonderful.
Oh, Julie, here's your opportunity.
Well, hey, Rick, I got the next question. Where does that come from? Why?
What's that?
Where does that come from? Because you want to be liked?
Yeah, I think it's an entertainer. You know, you want to be liked. You know, I think it comes from that. But I can say no, especially when my band asks for raises. I'm right there, man.
Well, I have to ask you something, because obviously I'm an Aussie, and a lot of people don't realise, but you're an Australian as well.
I certainly am. Mate, a couple of beers and it comes right out.
See, there it is! I'm looking for the accent. I want to see where it
goes away.
Yeah.
Oh, it went away. Where did it go?
Well, I paid good money. When I first came over here in 1972, nobody knew where Australia was. You know, really, I get questions like, "Wow, how long did it take you to learn English?"
Yeah. Do you know people still say that to me?
Yeah.
I still have
And they
that
still think you haven't learned English, right?
Well, and I haven't, because I've still got the accent.
Yeah, I know, right, that's what I mean. So I went to a voice coach. When I started acting, I was up against American actors, so I wanted to be competitive. There were certainly no parts for an Australian back then, so there are now, mate. So I'm ready to go.
Yeah. I love that.
And you first started acting, you were a struggling musician, and then you got General Hospital. How did you feel when you got that part?
Ambivalent.
Yeah.
Very ambivalent. I didn't know what it had to do with my music career. I was acting to make money so that I could survive, which was pretty stupid, because all the actors in my class were waiting tables to wait for acting gigs. But I succeeded and managed to pay the light bill and the rent with it. But I thought the soap operas were, you know, little old ladies watching the kind of the old image. So I said, what's this? It hasn't got anything to do with my music career. It's not going to help me, but I need the money, so I'll do it. And that summer, it blew up and became the big show of the summer. And I happened to have a hit at the same time, and it was... You couldn't have planned. There's no way to plan something like that. And I've been asked so many times, wow, did you guys plan that? It's like it's completely serendipitous and the will of the gods that stuff like that happens.
Well, both things exploded at the same time, your music and your acting career. Do you feel as a musician, being an actor, being on General Hospital, hurt you as a rock star?
It hurt my credibility as a writer, as a songwriter and a musician, because a lot of the AOR stations, which were heavy stations at the time, were playing Jessie's Girl because it was a guitar song and they liked the song and they were getting a lot of phones on it. As soon as they found out I was on a soap opera, they dropped it. And so it was because they thought I was, you know, some actor that someone had taken into the studio and got to sing on key for 3.5 minutes.
Right.
So...
Right, but obviously you showed them all.
Yeah,
exactly.
But wait a minute now. Okay, so here's a good question. So what can you tell us about Dr. Noah Drake coming back to General Hospital? Because what I loved was when you played Eli Love and you played Dr. Noah Drake at the same time. That Y'all were tight enough. You got to do both things together.
And how similar did they look?
Yeah, at first I was like, oh my God, where'd they get this other guy that looked just like him?
So much like him.
Yeah. Okay, so what's going to happen? What can you tell us?
Noah's coming back to support his son because
Yes.
Noah went through the same situation with his wife dying, and so he's coming back, and they're both aged, so there's...
Patrick is your son.
Yes, Patrick.
And Matt is your son, too.
And Matt, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
He got two sons that are doctors. That's like, it's just, oh, you got to see it. They really like they hate each other, but he needs you now. Now that Robin have died, man, that's going to be tight. He needs you now. He really does.
I should have called...
You should sing.
I should have called you before I went up there. So what's going on with Noah? I haven't seen it in a few years. Who's what?
She's figured out his whole backstory.
If you could get with Anna Devane, that would really be good. Y'all do, oh my God, oh my God. I'm sorry.
You obviously, clearly, Cheryl has demonstrated that you have some of the most diehard fans in the business. And you're always really kind and generous with them. And you actually have a big trip coming up. Rick Springfield and Friends Vacation to Cancun. Tell us a little bit about that.
We have this whole place on the beach that I can't mention the name, but it's an amazing place, and we're having we go there for 5 days, and it's a 5-day party, and we used to do a cruise, but now we're going to do it on land, and we have some people from General Hospital coming, musicians and actors, and we'll do all kinds of different things where we do scenes and yeah.
Cheryl and I are coming.
Wait,
I'm leading the way.
Live every night.
Yeah, we do different things all the time. It's very fan friendly. I'm there all day long and all night long. We party, and it's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
You have a studio full of diehard fans here, so can we convince you to sing a little bit of one of your #1 hits, Jessie's Girl?
Oh, I would. I didn't bring my guitar though. It's like a bad Spinal Tap effect.
No one knows where it came from.
Wow. Gee, I didn't expect that. Jessie is a friend. Yeah, I know, he's been a good friend of mine. But lately something changed and ain't hard to define. Jessie got himself a girl.
I wanna make her mine.
And she's watching him with those eyes. And she's loving him with that body, I just know it. And he's holding her in his arms late at night. You know, I wish that I had Jessie's girl. I wish that I had
Right there, when we come right back, Rick performs another one of his biggest hits. Woman like that. I said,
You know, I wish that I had Jessie's girl. I wish that I had...
welcome back. Performing an acoustic version of his 1984 hit, Love Somebody, here's Rick Springfield.
I can see the path you're cutting. You got lyrics up there, right? It cost me a little piece of my heart. I can see the doors you're shutting. 'Cause they were open at the start, baby. Loving you has been hard on me. You're a tough little sister, but you'll settle for a mister tonight. But you're running out of time. You better love somebody. It's late, you better love somebody. Don't wait, you better love somebody. Don't tempt fate, you're gonna push it just a little too far. One night. This guitar break. That's cool. In case I forgot. Your eyes are wild, your skin so white. You're undernourished and overfed. She's got the teeth, she knows how to bite. 'Cause when you been out bled, you got the perfect image of the perfect man. You're a tough little sister, but you'll settle for a mister tonight.
you're gonna push it just a little too far. I'm only saying what I feel.
All right, took the hand claps out. I appreciate that. Forgot the words. Oh, there they are.
Sleeping at the wheel. You better love somebody. It's late. You better love somebody. You better love somebody. It's late. You better love somebody. Don't wait. You better love somebody. Don't tempt fate. You're gonna push it just a little too far. One night. Oh, one night. Whoa, 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 whoa. One night. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Springfield, everybody! Thank you, Rick. You can see Rick's return to General Hospital beginning March 20th, weekdays on ABC. And to purchase tickets for the Rick Springfield and Friends vacation in Cancun, go to thetalk.com. We'll be right back.